He has the arm
there he
separated.
goes.
Could that be it? And he gets the tap.
Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we are breaking down the match between Andy Murasaki and Mica Galvao that happened in Pans 2024. Now, I've covered a lot of matches between these two, but I wanted to go over this one because Mica Galvao played a very basic close guard game, and I don't think that's seen very much in the high-level jiu-jitsu, so I wanted to cover what he's going over. So with all that out of the way, let's get into this breakdown. So here we are at the start of the match, and Andy Murasaki and Mica Galvao are both going to grab the grips that they want, and Mica is going to pull guard from pretty far away into a close guard position and immediately start attacking Andy Murasaki's right arm and trying to get to Andy's back position from this close guard that he just pulled. And I just want to pause it right here and just talk a second about this close guard. So if you've been doing jiu-jitsu for any amount of time, you've probably been in somebody's close guard or initiated close guard yourself, and it's a very tiring position. And I just want to talk about how strong Mica Galvao is to be connected in the close guard and stop Andy Murasaki from getting his right arm back while Andy is standing, which is probably the best way to break the close guard. Literally, Mica Galvao went from chest to chest, chest to side, chest to back, stopping Murasaki from getting his hand back to square up, all in the close guard. That is some phenomenal strength and dexterity and endurance to do all that while gravity is working against you. Bravo to Mica Galvao for doing that close guard technique, because that was insane. So here we pick up with Mica Galvao looking to see if the ref is going to reset them in the center because they're on the edge of the mat. Mica is in a perfect position here to take Andy Murasaki's back. Andy's going to start rolling, and Mica is going to stay on the back and then end up in a close guard position with the arm all the way across for a perfect pendulum sweep. The ref is going to reset them in the middle, and we're going to get back to the action with the power of editing magic. And here we see Mica just staying on the back, making sure that Andy can't get out of this position even though he's gator rolling. Mica is transitioning from the back to close guard to the back to close guard, and here we see gator roll again from Andy, but Mica is going to stay on the back even though Andy gets into a tripod position. I think Andy was trying to basically make Mica fall off the top, but Mica is using his head as the post here so he can use his hands and stay in this back taking position. Now Mica is forcing Andy down to his knees, and Mica is starting to pry these hands apart, and now he's going to start going for the finish. So we can't see the hand fighting that's going on between these two competitors, but it seems like Mica is trying to pry one of the arms free so he can get an arm locking position, and Andy's trying to stay in a turtle position, bringing his arms on the inside and making sure that Mica can't get one of the arms isolated. So they're going to stay in this position for quite some time, but as you can see, Mica Galvao's position here, he's mostly balancing on his head even though his hips are far above his hips, and that's mostly because I think he has what he wants to finish here. And now you can start to see that he's going to start weaving his legs into the position, and you can see that he's starting to isolate Andy Murasaki's left arm. Andy Murasaki tries to stand up, but it's not going to do him any good here because Mica is now prying that left arm open, and now he goes back into the turtle position trying to bring his left arm back to his body to protect it from the attack that Mica Galvao is trying to initiate. But now Mica is going to start turning towards his side. Once you pry that arm out, it's going to be very hard to bring that back, and you can see here where the arm kind of unlocks from Andy Murasaki's grip, and then Mica Galvao gets the tap for the finish. So let's get right into the takeaways. The major takeaway here is don't scoff at the basics. Mica Galvao has made a career using the basic close guard position and the basic half guard position to dominate people at the highest levels. Basically, these are techniques that you would learn in your first couple weeks of jiu-jitsu, and he's able to implement them on the best of the best to ever do it. You can see how he's attacking the close guard position here, how he's maintaining the close guard and then transitioning to the back and then back to the close guard, not relenting and not giving up on what he has. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for supporting the channel. It truly means more than you know. On our next video breakdown, we're going to be getting into one of the best lasso guard players to ever do it, so stay tuned for that. And with all that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am out. Peace.